What's going on? What's going on? Friends, family members, and all you other motherfuckers is out there. I'm about to start on the bottom of the Chevy Brougham seats I've been working on. I just want to do a video of how I do things. I don't just build consoles or back decks. I do complete jobs from the beginning to the end. And or like I said, my notch marks, I got little different marks I marked on the pattern. I'm taking I mark them on my new piece so I know where my pieces meet up at, my top and my bottom pieces meet up at. I got little black lines on 1, 2, 3, you know, all the way around in the different spots. Take it, boom. I'll come back at you as I go along. Peace. I put it on my cut sew foam. And then the cut sew foam is what actually give, when you put the stitch lines up in on the actual vinyl, that right there will make it puff up in certain spots. So I just take it, I cut around the cut sew. I don't cut exactly on the line, you know, on around the vinyl. I cut at least about a 1/2 inch to 1 inch around it. And the reason why I do that, because I taught myself to do it this way, because when I used to cut exactly on the line, and then because I have to take and adhere these two together, so I use a glue, you know, put it on there, and then when I cut it exactly on the line around the edge, the foam would always be too big or too small. So I said, well, let me just glue it with a little bit hanging over, and then I take and trim around it exactly how it needs to be after I glue it together. Be back at you. All right. Back at you. Now after I cut my vinyl, my cut sew foam, what I do is I glue them together. And that's, like I say, the reason why I cut out kind of big, so I don't have to be exact. And I take my scissors and I trim around the edges to make it exact. Go. That's the bottom part of the seat with that button go on there. Like I said, you see the stitch lines up and down, but one top stitches on top of those. That's what's gonna get the look of the design of the seat, gonna make it look like it's pressed down. All right, be back at you. All right, back at you. This is the last thing I do before I actually start sewing and everything out on my table. I get a mental note of how everything go. So, but as you can see, like if I can bring it down, see if I can zoom in. Well, I can't zoom in, but see like them two notches, them two lines, the lines right there, they go right here. So I got the first one back here, and the first one back here. So they call notches or guidelines. So when I sew these pieces right here together to create that U, and then I can start at one point, start stitching around as I'm stitching, trying to keep these marks lined up together as I'm stitching. So I know everything should go back exactly how I took it apart. All the pieces are out here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I think it's like 2 more little pieces that go on the back. So So it's like about 12 pieces, 12, 13 pieces for the driver bottom seat. Or like a box Chevy or LS Brougham. Alright, I'll be back at you once I start sewing. Back at you. I'm stitching the top stitching onto the insert part of the bottom of the sheets. Just follow the line. Whatever I draw in there, just gotta follow it. I think it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 lines on here that I gotta stitch on. So what I do, I just top stitch that first line, then I come back and put the edge of my presser foot on that line, and I stitch the second line. Yeah. Like to show people the work that I put into what I put into my work right now. Like to show people what I put into my work. That was the first one of that line. Flip my threads. Start back to the edge of my presser foot. Line it up to that line. Again, stitch. Yeah. Easy as pie. Easy as pie. This is what I get. I get done. 2 straight lines. You see how this foam right here make it look like it's got humps up in it after I sew my lines. Like I said, this is called cut sew foam. Be back at you. Gotta have the right songs playing, boy, when you work. I can't at all. But remember, brothers and sisters, you can still stand tall. Just be thankful for what you got. Though you may not drive a great big Cadillac, diamond in the back, sunroof top. Gangsta white walls, TV and television. All right, I'm back at you. I finished all the sewing to the bottom of the seat. Now it's time for me to attach the cushion, attach the skin to the foam of the seat. So this is what I call the skin, what I just sewed up. This is the foam, the actual shape of the seat. So what I use to do that is what they call hog rings. These little clips right here. And hog rings need a hog ring plier. Basically put it up in there like that. Take the line up, where you going. I try to get that like this. There's a curve right here. Try to get this curve up in place. Then I take my hog ring and I clamp it down up in it. So once I get through clamping my hog rings down, flipping the skin over, clamping it down here and everything, securing everything, I shoot a video of putting the back of the driver's seat back on to the bottom. And I'll shoot a video there. Alright, what's going on? I finished the bottom part of the seat. But, like how I always do, move too quick, too fast. I got everything going, I'm looking at it, I'm like, alright, it's looking good, it's looking decent. But then, when I look on this bottom part of the seat that I just did, the average eye can't see it, but my eyes went right to it as I turned it around and cut my light on it. I forgot to sew my top stitching lines right here. They go along here to meet up with these top stitching right here that's in the top of this. So what I gotta do now, gotta take it all apart and put the top stitching on.